partnered with the company, that is MapMyIndia, to revolutionize road trips and travel with AI-powered integration. To understand what these big words mean, we have with us Rohan Verma, CEO and ED at MapMyIndia, joining in now. Rohan, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, yes, those were a lot of words that we use, but can you explain the nature of this partnership that you have with Zoomcar? How many Zoomcars will be covered here? Will it just be in India? And also, is it possible to quantify the deal value for shareholders to understand what the impact on your P&L be?
Sure, thanks a lot for having me. Actually, it's relatively simple to understand. Today, you use Mappls app as a consumer or the Mappls platform as an enterprise or automotive company. One of the use cases is navigation. That means you want to go from A to B. Mappls app tells you how to get there safely, smartly, efficiently. One of the things that we felt that Mappls app, and these are in the millions of users that we have, were asking if I need a way to get there, meaning if I need a car, is there a way? And Zoomcar reached out to us. We also reached out to them. And we felt there's a simple way for people to book a Zoomcar, which is a self-drive car available to them to pick up, take around for anywhere from 4 hours to a week. And this could be for inside city. It could be for outside the city, let's say a road trip. It could be for the airport. It could be multi-day, or as I said, just 4 hours. So essentially, simply put, a Mappls app user can book about 25,000 different Zoomcars in 99 plus cities using the Mappls app. And so they can get around in a simple, convenient, efficient, safe, smart manner.
Rohan, thank you so much for joining us. First up, can you give a sense of what will be the revenue share between you and Mappl, once a customer actually books in? Secondly, at the end of Q1, you had given a revenue growth guidance in the range of 35 to 40% over FY24. Now, post this partnership, will you be looking to increase that, or was it already factored in your Q1 conference call?
Sure. See, the initiative is early. It's part of our consumer journey. This is, I would say, not particularly linked to, at least what we've announced today is not linked so much to the B2B and B2B2C core business of MapMyIndia. We've talked about in the past that, look, we will go deeper in the consumer space, offering more and more features, capabilities, solutions to consumers, through which monetization can also happen. If you've seen over the last year, Mappls app has really exploded in terms of people's awareness, people's usage, downloads. It toppled, for example, Google Maps as the top app in the app stores last year. And the downloads and usage has consistently increased since then. So this is one added convenience to the Mappls app users. And there will be, of course, a revenue share of the bookings that happen through Mappls app. I can't share exactly what the share is. And
a broad range, maybe? A ballpark figure or a broad range?
Yeah, not right for me to say right now. And also, this is definitely not something that, while the addressable market is fairly large. I mean, Zoomcar in its own filings estimates this in India to be a $4 billion serviceable addressable market for self-drive cars. But that's their hypothesis. We'll see how many people from Mappls book Zoomcars. So I'll say let this develop. And then, of course, in the subsequent quarters, we'll be able to give a good we'll start being able to give a picture as to how revenues from this will start accruing in the overall consumer business of MapMyIndia.
Okay, Rohan, if you can quickly tell us, you mentioned that you toppled Google as the top apps on the App Store as well. How many downloads did you see for Mappls versus, say, Google Maps? What was the differential? And does this particular new feature, go live in FY25 itself?
I think we will announce kind of updated milestones on Mappls app probably in the next couple of months, maybe with the next quarter announcement. I think the last announcement that we made was actually about 6-9 months ago, where we had already crossed 10 million users, but the trajectory has been phenomenal. And so we'll be excited to kind of share that soon. And the other question that you had, I'm sorry, I forgot it.
No worries. I shall repeat for you, but how does it compare with Google? You said 10 million was the last milestone. How does it compare with Google if you have that data public?
Sure. See, Google comes preloaded, so I frankly don't know how many people have downloaded or preloaded Google Maps. I just know from the App Store rankings, it showed us toppling them. We were the #1 app on App Store across categories, not even maps. On an Android, we were the #1 app in the maps and navigation category. Toppling Google.
Right. Rohan, if you could just answer in a sentence, has the Hyundai-Kia contract come on stream Q2? We understand that there's a newer contract, the earlier one ramped down last quarter. Has the newer one started, and is it at a higher margin accretive?
Yeah, like we said that the Hyundai-Kia cars, that program is ramping up in this quarter. So as we speak in Q2, and if you actually see a bunch of cars, in fact, almost all cars of Hyundai-Kia that were on the road before are getting upgraded to this new platform as well.
Right.
And the new cars, I think, starting with a few models like the Alcazar, etc. There might be more are rolling out with the new system. So the ramp up has begun in Q2.
Right. Thanks so much, Rohan. Rohan, I just have to interrupt you. We're running out of time. A lot of questions, but really apologize for that. Thank you so much for giving us clarity on that. Let's now slip into a short break. We'll get you more on the markets and stock-specific action on the other side. Stay tuned.